Hi, I'm Dr. David Baker Hargrove.
And I'm Robert Baker Hargrove, and we're at the top of your inbox.
This is the place where we come together to bring to you all of our years of lessons learned from owning and operating businesses both independently and together.
And our goal is to provide you with a little bit of a business bite for you to take back to your company to help your business grow and your leaders develop. So, Dr. Dave, what's at the top of your inbox today?
So today I thought that we would talk about, as a business owner or a senior leader, being able to get to a place where you don't take things personally.
Yes.
You can't be everything to everyone, and you may feel like you need to, but that's really an impossible task.
Yeah, and it's really hard. We're all human beings, and it's very difficult not to take some things personally. However, you have to remember that you kind of have to begin to find that separation. It's almost like the separation of church and state. You have to have the separation of personal and business. And so whenever you're in a business situation, you kind of have to take that personal side of it out so that you don't get impacted. However, there is a little bit of personal that you need to have, that personal touch in communication with your employees.
Yeah, and it's really important to know that, when you are a business leader or a business owner and you have people that work for you, or you have a lot of customer base, invariably narratives will be created about you that are not 100% true, if they're true at all. And they really don't have anything to do with you. They really have more to do with the people who are repeating or creating those narratives. And it can be extremely frustrating to be in that situation where things are being said,
Yes.
Where employees are ascribing things to you as a leader that just aren't true. And it can be very hard to deal with that, but you have to understand,
Yes.
You have to find your center and be able to recognize and that this isn't about me, and that I can't let it impact what I need to do for the success of myself and my career or for my business.
Yeah, and sometimes, it could stem from some insecurities or anger, or how someone or what someone feels can come from maybe an evaluation, or they could just be having a bad day, or it could be rumors that they may have heard from competitors. There's a plethora of ways of why someone creates their own narrative. And there might be a little bit of maybe how you're interacting with them, but if you think of it as approaching them with kindness in a professional, sometimes personal manner when you're asking about how they're doing, but always being professional, then you really have a stronger leg to stand on and have that perspective.
And the truth is that you can really work very hard on how you convey yourself in speaking and how you manage conversations, but what you say is not always what is heard.
That is a true statement. That's
So,
a telephone game.
You have to be able to understand that there's going to be that where you're like, well, that's not what I said, and that's not how it happened. But people will walk away with a different kind of experience of that because of just like what Robert was saying. Maybe they didn't get what they wanted out of the interaction with you, and so their human reaction is to react in a negative way and kind of slough that off of them and kind of create a narrative about you.
Yeah, and if you want some help sitting down and thinking about how can I begin to not take things so personally and really find that healthy balance between personal and business and professional relationships, you can reach out to me at robertbakerhargrove.com.
Or you can reach out to me at davidbaker-hargrove.com.
And if you like this video, please feel free to like and subscribe. And you can reach out to both of us at bhdassessment.com.
So until next time, we'll see you
At the top of your inbox.